Hey guys, this is going to be a Blu Ray and DVD update. It's been a really long time since I've done a Blu Ray and DVD update, probably 2 months now. Honestly, I've been slowing down considerably, and honestly twice within 5 seconds. There weren't very many Black Friday deals that really grabbed me. There was one that I was really hoping they would, put on sale in a lightning deal or whatever on Amazon, and, it went on sale for $8, and I just grabbed it up. And I almost forgot about it. I was sitting at Thanksgiving, and my cousin was like, "Hey, Eric, this movie you want is going to be on Lightning Deal. You should look on your phone and get it when it is." And it went on Lightning Deal. If you didn't know, Amazon Lightning Deals are timed, so there's a time limit and a specific amount they can sell before it's gone. And I was sitting there eating dinner. We were all talking. I just went, "Oh shit!" And I pulled out my phone and realized that it was on sale, and I snatched it up right there. And that particular movie is Godzilla. This is the Blu Ray DVD Digital HD, and both of the copies I bought had slipcovers. Now you're asking, Eric, why the hell did you buy 2 copies of Godzilla? Well, children's, one of them was for me, and one of them is a Christmas gift for Richard Autry. If you don't know who that is, I'll have a link in the description over his channel. Him and I have been friends for a number of years, and we're both into film, and we exchange Christmas gifts this time of year. And, it's like a $10, $20 limit, or it's usually just a movie on Black Friday, like, "Hey, what Black Friday movie you want?" It's like, "Hey, get me Godzilla, get me Evil Dead," or, something like that. I got him last year, I got him Evil Dead. It's just it's like a $10 limit, but it's always really nice to get something for someone else. But I got him Godzilla. This was my super anticipated movie of the year, and I hyped myself way too my hype level was really high, and I was let down by it when I saw it in theaters. Now, revisiting it, it was really enjoyable, and the acting is in some places a little subpar, other places it's really good. Bryan Cranston, he's one of those actors where his role in Breaking Bad was just so up there with how well it was done. And then, he's put in other situations, and I'm not saying he's a bad actor. It's just, he's going to be forever tied to Walter White. That being said, everyone performed fairly well. The CG effects were really, really great, although I think the film was a little too dark. For some reason, it may have been my TV settings, but I couldn't see half of it. And then I went into the special features, a featurette, and I guess the contrast, see, that didn't make any sense. The actual film was too dark, but then I go into a featurette, and it shows little clip scenes of things that happened in the film, and I could see them all fine. So, I don't know. It was just all the night scenes were just so pitch black. And, it lent to, the mass, or how big Godzilla was supposed to be portrayed. Overall, it was a very, very enjoyable film. Definitely worth $8, and, I'm happy to have it because the picture quality is really great. The sound quality is really great. One other thing that really bothered me about this film was how Godzilla looks and his roar. Now, he looks fantastic. This is just such a minor complaint. His arms are too small for his body. They're they're like little tiny arms, and then his body is just so massive. And I don't know, it just didn't look right to me. Also, they added the signature. His roar was perfect, but they added in his signature gurgle at the end at wrong points when he wouldn't actually make that gurgle sound, or that's the best way I can describe it. I'm being really nitpicky and nerdy here, but overall, I very, very much enjoyed this film. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Next up is The Book of Eli. If you can see, I got that for $3.99 at Disc Replay. I've always wanted to see this film. I'm becoming a really big fan of Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington and Gary Oldman in this. It's a post-apocalyptic film, although it's not so much what happened to the world, because they reference it a few times as the flare or the burn or something like that. Something having to do with the sun destroyed the ozone and it baked the earth. Although it's post-apocalyptic and the world is pretty much a desert now, it's not as bleak a world as something, let's say, The Road. with Viggo Mortensen. I can never say his name. But that film is like the bleakest world ever put to film. Oh man, that was a bleak ass film. It was dark. Okay, it was nowhere near as bleak as something like The Road. But Eli, see, I'm going to ruin it. But it's so hard to explain. The book is a Bible. And, it's not a big mystery. It comes to be said that it's a Bible fairly early on. But the point of the film is how religion can be used for evil and good. There is a bit of a twist at the end, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. But overall, I really pretty enjoyed it. I really pretty enjoyed it. That's what I just said. Okay, then. It's one of those movies that I enjoyed, and I'm just happy I didn't pay more than like $5 for it. It almost kind of felt like The Equalizer. There was like these slow-mo scenes just like The Equalizer where he's walking in front of fire or, some like mayhem behind him. He's just walking slowly towards the camera. It may even be that the same guy directed Equalizer as this. I have no idea, but overall I enjoyed it for $3.99. It's a pretty good looking movie. Throw it across the room. Okay, so I've been on a real anime kick recently. The next 3 are 3 anime titles, 2 Blu-ray, 1 DVD set. Anime it's a strange thing. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's really growing on me. Gotta check my beard. I just had it trimmed, and I don't think it looks right anymore. Anime is a strange thing. It's some people love it, some people hate it. It's really growing on me. I'm currently watching Death Note, which is a super suspenseful and well-written anime. It's not, and there's some fantastical elements in it, but overall, it would be worthy of, the premise could never be done on, like, AMC or HBO in live action because it would be completely retarded. But the overall writing and suspense of the anime series is top-notch. It's a really great one. But Andrew put me on to Steins Gate, which I haven't watched at all. This is the complete series Blu Ray DVD combo pack. I picked it up for $25, something like that. This is usually going for around $35, but before they released this the complete series combo pack, it was going in 2 parts, which were a limited edition. And those were going for like $50 a piece. This is like 30 episodes. So for $40 or $50 a piece, you would get half the series. Sometimes anime doesn't make a lot of sense with the way they sell these series. Haven't watched it, know very little about it. So I'm looking forward to watching it. I did do an unboxing of it. And, the DVDs are white and the Blu-rays are black. I actually really like that artwork. If you're interested, go check it out. It's supposed to be a really great show. The next one is Princess Mononoke on Blu-ray. This was $22, and I have it on DVD. Andrew actually bought it for me on DVD last year because he wanted me to watch it so bad, and I did. And it's just such beautiful artwork and such a gripping tale of like humanity, industry versus the natural order of the earth, and like it's just such a wonderful story and beautiful artwork. I'm at a loss for words on how to describe this, but Studio Ghibli always does a fantastic job, and this was actually one of the first Studio Ghibli titles I had seen. It wasn't too long. Last year, I wasn't watching anime at all, and now I'm pretty much addicted to it. So Princess Mononoke on Blu-ray. This is the Blu-ray DVD Blu-ray DVD. This was $22.99, and Studio Ghibli titles are never that cheap, which is why I went ahead and bought it. I'd really like to get My Neighbor Totoro, because that everyone says it's really great, and I've never seen it. But Studio Ghibli always just does such a fantastic job. Even if you're not into anime, this is another one I haven't seen, but I've had it for almost a year now on DVD. and that is Spirited Away. Spirited Away won Best Animated Picture, the Oscar, in like 2002 or 3 or 4. And that just goes to show, like, how anime is perceived in, like, the actual film, I want to say institute, but the film community. You know, I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be really, really great. It actually won Best Animated. I actually think it won over The Incredibles, which, you know, that's saying something. But the final thing I picked up, it was pretty expensive, but, you know, it's super rare. And it's another anime series, and I don't expect anyone to want to hear me ramble about anime anymore. But it's Neon Genesis Evangelion. This is basically Pacific Rim, okay? Giant monsters attack Earth, humanity. Let me go and show you the back. It looks super, you know, 2 women on the covers. Giant monsters called angels attack Earth. More specifically, Japan, because, you know, it's anime, it has to do with Japan. Humanity builds robots that only specific people can pilot, and it goes from there. And this is the original series. This is the Platinum edition of the series. This has been long out of print, at least 8 years out of print. So, you know, I got it for $70, and it's currently going for $400 on Amazon. And that's not new, that's used as well. So even if I ever decide to sell it, I'll be able to at least double my money, because it's been out of print for so long. But again, they actually did convert these into 3 films, and I did buy the two films that are out, which is Evangelion 1.11, You Cannot Advance, you know, there's a bunch of subtitles. But those are on Blu Ray, and those look really great, but this is the actual series. So the series was converted into 3 films, and the 3rd film isn't out yet. But again, it's basically Pacific Rim with a lot more religious undertone, because apparently it's supposed to be like a god figure is punishing Earth or something. You know, I'm bullshitting right now. I have no idea. The UPS man is pulling up to my house right now. So, you know, I hope everyone's doing well. See, Seymour's barking. Let me know what you think of any of the titles I picked up. I got to go answer the door. So I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.